So that was that part of it. Then came the crazy shit, in my opinion.
What?
So, here's what's up. Recently...
Did you fight a bear?
Close. No. No.
That shouldn't be close.
Recently...
How can anything be
Recently,
close?
there was a wedding in my family, and... it
right. You told me about this shit.
Congratulations to whoever.
And it led to a lot of the family sort of reconnecting and whatnot.
Revelatons, you might say.
So, at this wedding, after people were able to like connect with them, they're like, "Hey, we need to stay in touch, and whatnot."
You have quite a large family.
Yeah, and none of us knows how deep the rabbit hole goes, and that's where this is going. So we all decided to get in touch and created a WhatsApp group and started talking on WhatsApp. And so that started reaching out, and so on New Year's Day, I saw a video while I was there in Ontario of my half-brother, who I hadn't seen in about 2 years, just saying, like, "Hey, Happy New Year, everybody," and then, like, spinning the camera around, and he was there with my dad, who I hadn't seen since probably 2008 or so. So I was like, oh, you guys are, like, here. So I gave my half-brother a call, and I was like, "Yeah, you guys are in Ontario or whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm on my way to the airport." I'm like, "I'm like 20 minutes from the airport.
Let's go hang out."
So I went and saw my dad for the first time in forever.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know what it is when, like, look, he looks like an old, weaker version of me.
Yeah.
And
that seems about right.
And, for whatever reasons, my first thoughts are like, yeah, I could take him.
Yeah, no, that's right.
If it came down to it, I could defeat this man.
I think about that every time I see my dad, and I'm always hit with the thought afterwards, like, no, I can't.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
Yeah, I can't be.
He'll beat your ass and drive you back home.
My dad has robotic hips. I can't beat that.
My dad boxed in his youth. Even all busted up as he is now, you could kill me in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and
watch out for the second swallow.
Yeah.
Bloody cross.
No, but and just like still standing like taller and whatnot, and ended up just catching up a bit, I guess. Weird.
That's crazy.
Weird, right?
No.
And no, I'm saying it was a weird thing, but what we then had was on this WhatsApp group. So we started getting into like, okay, what do we know about our family? What do we not know? How did we get here?
Okay.
And we basically were able to add enough people to the group that we pieced together what the generation above ours was like, which is like my dad, my uncles, they all had like 7, 8 kids, different moms all over the place. It was nuts, crazy. We had, like, I mentioned the story before about Ding Dong, who are you? I'm your cousin from so-and-so and so-and-so.
Like, what? No, you're not.
Let me get on the phone.
Get out of here.
Oh, wait, fuck it. Checks out. All right, get in. Right?
Get in. Here's a bed.
You're one of us now. And so we were trying to, trace shit back. And it turns out that, like, if you go to the level above that, it's the same level of insanity with just having babies nonstop and not knowing or caring where they are. Exponent like 10.
Yeah.
Because my grandfather, who I've never met or don't know anything about, none of us do, the pieces of information we got were...
The pieces of Eden.
That we got were, this man owned a place down in Jamaica.
Have you seen The Truth?
Called Madden Town, for starters.
Yeah.
He had land and servants and horses and giant and just everything.
Mecca.
Right? Yeah. Super rich dude, right? Picked up
Titans
and went and said fuck it and moved to the UK.
Okay.
My grandmother refused to go.
Okay.
He tried to send for her a couple times. She's like, nah, I don't want to. Right?
I ain't about that.
Exactly. Stayed back and raised all of us and so on, right?
The clan, yes.
He then was like, okay, sent for another woman from Jamaica.
And you look okay. Get in.
Sent for her. She came up to the UK, right?
Yeah.
Sent for her and her daughter because they were like a family or whatever, right? That woman turned out to be my grandmother's best friend's sister. So already cutting it close.
Yeah.
A little close.
Has kids with the woman.
Of course.
But then reveals the true plan. Has kids with her daughter.
Oh, wow.
They have
There's the true plan, all right.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
Totaling somewhere around 15 is where we think the count is at. We're unable to track them all down, but we know at least 2 of them based on death certificates only.
Oh wow!
Including one that was like died when he was a kid type
This
of
is
thing.
fun.
Dude ups and dies of a heart attack.
Okay, that's normal.
But then
Is it?
further investigation
He came back.
proves that actually there was foul play involved, and it was possibly poison.
Yeah, poison's a good way to get a heart attack.
Piecing together everything, the theory operates that the daughter and the mother and him had so much hatred going on at the end that someone just up and fucking killed the guy because
He was a Templar.
he was...
I'm really waiting for the part where like Woolie reveals that and then we go back one more generation and it's Hitler.
So,
What?
dude possibly got offed for playing a daughter and mom.
Oh,
Right? Fucking
In the family manipulation handbook, it says don't play the parents against their siblings; they'll kill you.
finding out about the trials of Madden Town.
Yeah.
And how there's a branch family from the 4th generation up.
I feel like there's a show that can be developed about Madden
TV
Town.
shit, right? 4th generation
Dynasty.
up. There's a branch brother that said fuck this and gave up the name and picked up another name, but then continued to have kids and didn't tell anybody. So there's at least one marriage, 4 generations down between a Madden and the other family.
That's still actually a Madden.
In my mind, there's this moment where you're going through a 300-year-old family album, and you turn a page, and you're like, "That's me," and it's just you on the page,
Dude, I'm telling you.
Then Willie looks at his hand and it starts fading away.
Dude, I'm losing my mind at this crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then, and we're talking to the point where one of my cousins is telling the story about how we're trying to keep track of where all the siblings went and where they ended up, and we don't know. And out in Jamaica, he's with his dad, my uncle, and they literally the TV is on. Someone is on the news going, "Hi, my name is so-and-so Madden. My father is so-and-so Madden. I'm trying to locate him." And my uncle is like, "Turn off the TV. Turn off the TV. He wants to find me. He wants my money." I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. Turn it off. Literally.
Live, right then and there.
Fucking punchline shit happening.
Sounds like you need to do 2 things. Number 1, find and recreate Madden Town.
Yes.
2, get all the warriors.
Oh my god.
Get Slipknot together.
With a family that large and that small of an area, the real horror is not going backwards, but it's going forwards and figuring out how many people accidentally married relatives.
Again, we have there's one.
There's new stories coming in.
And then there was another, but
What
only
do you mean by accidental?
No, because of the name change.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so there was at least one Madden marriage.
They tricked themselves.
And the fucking old people knew but didn't say shit.
You almost fooled me, idiot.
Hey, I'd like you to meet my grandpa. Hey, grandpa. What?
Fucking, and that's scary. Thankfully, again, it was only 4 generations up.
That's the
right?
nightmare.
Thankfully.
And the same cousin that told me that story about the uncle, he was down there chatting up a girl. Things are going good, and was going to seal the deal at the end of the night when someone's name came up that was a cousin they both had, and he fucking ran. And basically, he was like, "I can't be down here anymore. I can't talk to anyone."
Yeah.
It was too close.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no.
Too insulated.
Can't do it, man. Yeah.
That's like, come on into Madden Town, hang with us, we won't let you frown.
Yeah. No. So, thankfully.
So your girlfriend's fine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fine.
Sure.
Yes. Okay, good.
Although.
Just make it all. Whoa.
Well, no, I found out something funny because she's Acadian, and I was telling her about this story, and she told me that apparently Acadian people they do a genealogy test, and it's if you go up to 5 generations back, and you're not related somehow from 5 generations,
Almost certainly, yeah.
the genealogy test is free. That's how often it happens.
That it seems like it would be.
I imagine if you go back, like maybe 50, 60 years, most Quebecers have literally, like my grandmother had like 8 brothers and sisters.
How far back do you have to go until you hit Desjardins or Lafleur?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna hit one of them.
How far do you have to go back to the genesis of all Quebecers? You go back to Les Filles du Roi.
Yeah, exactly.
Like nearly all Quebec people are descended from like 50 women.
From the one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man. So that was some dark shit.
That's spooky.
Dark shit that came out there.
That was an excellent podcast.
Whoopsie
It was.
Madden
So there's 2 options for you here.
I think you won this podcast.
Right? There's 2 options for you here. There's either forget any of this ever happened and bury and burn it all,
or embrace it,
or like spend a significant amount of time a week diving as deep as you can possibly go.
Or as Wesley Snipes would tell you, use it.
So,
dude, you can set up the most amazing adventure of a lifetime for one of your family members if you just plan correctly.
I believe I've already made my decision. As you can see, I used it and brought it to the air.
It's true.
Oh.
So this is, the moment this happened, after I calmed down and stopped freaking out, I was like, this is going up next week on the fucking podcast. Oh, God.
So if any of you out there are other Madden Clan members, make yourselves heard.
It's a good chance most of you are.
Most of you.
Oh, man.
How many people listen to this podcast a week?
A lot of people.
Like a lot?
100,000 people.
There's probably a couple.
Probably 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
They don't know it yet.
No, they don't know.
Yeah, so there's that.
If you're Woolie's secret brother, send an email in to superbestfriendcast@gmail.com.
I spoke to him for the first time on that WhatsApp group, too.
Yeah, that's the weirdest
So that was cool.
That's the weirdest
Yeah.
I always thought there was a resemblance between John Madden and you, so...
Gotta get in touch with the Tennessee Maddens.
Get that Madden football money.
That's how you throw the football.
Yeah. So, to fucking, talk myself down from where I was.